Now I'm going to do a demo of Chinese brush painting strokes for goldfish. I use regular watercolor paper and pens. The only difference is the brush. Chinese brush is a calligraphy brush, so we can get all the shape done in one stroke.
Okay.
How to practice this? Maybe let me draw the if you want to do the drawing, so you want to draw this. So this is one stroke. This is another stroke, and then the third stroke. Then we add the fish head, yeah, and then the mouth, eye, and the face.
Are these lines? Or are they just big tones?
Good point.
Well, just go ahead and do it.
This is the shape of the.
Yeah,
this is the shape of the stroke. So I'll do this first, so you can remember. And so something like that, and then something like this. So yeah, just notice the way I use the brush, the side, and the side way. You get this is fat, and then this is thin, fat, thin. Fat.
Look at that stroke.
And fat. That if I go straight, but in somewhere in between, you want to twist a little bit. You get a belly rounded there, and a bridge, a little jump. So I also twist the brush this way. So there sometimes I have to adjust. So I keep it pointed. I can use this way. So you have to hold the brush the Chinese way, so I can. Adjust that way. You see, I can kind of turn this. You see, I roll.
Yeah. Roll.
Yeah. Now you can, if you want to combine these two, you may also do that.
Okay. Ooh, nice. I like the rolling.
So it's all.
It's roll-alicious.
Yeah.
So I like the dry brushing too.
Yeah. Then you add the red head. There's a kind of fish that with a red.
A red head.
Red head, something like that. And then you draw this the mouth. So everything is this is the fin. The fin color should be close to same as the tail. Okay. So. Yeah, if you don't know how to practice, you just draw the shape and you try to do it in one stroke. That's what we call calligraphy. Because in calligraphy we have this guide, like this is people, right? Then the kids would do this 500 times.
Wow.
That's a homework. So you get this. You don't have to fill exactly the blank, just like a watercolor sketch, right?
Yeah.
So now let's do the painting. So now I have to consider focal point, etc., golden rule, that kind of thing. So let's do the red here, a black here, maybe. So. We don't do the background in Chinese brush painting. We indicate the water with the movement of the animal. Yeah, that's the.
Isn't that great?
So you have to kind of feel the fish swimming. So
ooh, that's nice.
That's like that's the.
Wow, you could.
Yeah. Okay, that's the eye, and you can use Western knowledge to do better with perspective, that kind of thing. It could be viewed from top, so you may see other side a little bit. I think this might be see above, like Now let me change to. Grace, maybe.
Ooh.
I don't have ink, so just use David gray or something. Yeah. Oh, I don't have black. That's right. Okay. Let's just do a pop. What do you call that? The pop eye, kind of.
Oh, the eyes?
Like we call it dragon eye.
Oh.
Dragon eye fish. Yeah. You can do the head first if the head comes to you. Then you can add spots to the line. So you just omit with just like a watercolor. You use the white as the empty paper. And then just dry the brush to do a little suggestion of
a
the
little
belly.
suggestions.
And then that's it. I have to dot the eye
Across the
one.
cheek?
Yeah,
Just
so this time my friend in China said that picture I dot the eye on the round face. I dot it here, so it should be more like there. Maybe one there. I think.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
yeah. Gives it a little dimension.
Yeah. Something like that. Then you can.
And it's not done yet.
You can add some grass to enhance the feel of
Do the water.
The water, right? Just like water.
Yeah.
Water. What do you call this?
Seaweed.
Yeah.
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
So much rhythm to that already, though.
Very
Yeah.
rhythmic.
Yeah, you do the
Look
S
how
kind
rhythmic
of-
that is. Wow, that's just
yeah,
with the
just,
flow of nature.
So you can contrast out the white in the fish, maybe just make them combine. You can add a little suggestion of the blue or green or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting better with the watercolor approach. Just more.
The way you arrange this too on the page, it looks like it would really, as a full compositional.
Yeah, it's
map
diagonal.
would
Diagonal.
frame very nicely.
Diagonal composition.
Asymmetric. Very
I think
beautiful.
there's a. In brush painting, we emphasize on the qi. I think someone wrote a book in the gift store, right? So the brush, the energy of the brush. We call that qi. Qi means vital energy. It has to do with breath. So qi also means breath. So the movement of air or energy.
Like you're breathing life into it or something.
Right. That's the vitality. Yeah. You just make it more alive because the gesture you paint, you have, and the gesture of the animal should go together. Your vital breath goes into the brush stroke. So you cannot, you cannot do it little by little, like repeat many times. So one stroke, one take gives you more that kind of vitality, I think, or qi. So form is less important than the
energy.
The energy.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I feel that way in all painting.
Right. Yeah. That's the key.
That's what people react to, and they don't even know why. They just, ooh, when they do that, and they might say, ooh, I like all the details or whatever, but usually I've done paintings with a lot of details, and people go, do. In other words, sometimes I really lay it down and I get some good stuff going on. They're like, ooh, it's the energy they're reacting to. That looks great. Look at that.
I think the background you can do much better than me, but just try to create light, that kind of feel. So that
it's an expression.
Yeah, that's so. Another thing is we use a lot of dry brush, like you said.
I love dry brush.
Yeah, dry brush gives you more energy.
Look how fresh it looks. You know, you see how you can see the little white spots in the paper.
Yeah, that's called the flying white when you
You're
go
kidding
too
me? They have a
fast.
name for that too?
Yeah, flying white.
What's it called?
They have a name for
Flying
everything.
white. From flying white.
Flying white. Flying white.
Flying white. Flying white.
Like that?
Flying.
White.
You're flying like your brush is flying.
And you can only get that by doing this.
Yeah, just
Nothing else.
Yeah, you have to move
the
quick.
bristle,
Go over it
the
twice.
space between the bristle create that also. If you use split brush, you don't have to do it fast. But on rough paper also give you lots of flying
Well,
texture.
I
It
like
makes
that
just quite
flying
texture.
white
Yeah.
better than dry brush.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.